Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Currently stood in St Michael's Uniting Church in Melbourne. I'm performing here tomorrow lunchtime, 1 p.m. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely church. I've just actually been rehearsing this morning. Got a fresh trim in one of the barbers in Carlton, which I'm pretty chuffed with, to be fair. But yeah, this is the church. It's kind of quite Victorian in its layout. I met Reese, the director of music here as well, the organist. He was very, very friendly, very, very nice. He showed me around. So I'm just doing a bit of practice now, basically. But yeah, as you can see, it's a really cool kind of layout. It's almost kind of like a theatre. It's quite unique. Lovely stained glass windows over there as well. And then the organ pipes are behind me just here, and the console is down here. 3 manuals. Fincham and Sons has done the kind of the make of it, and apparently it was a William Hill first, but yeah, it's a lovely, lovely instrument. Got a lot of power to it. It's a very dry space, as you'll hear shortly, so it's not very forgiving. It's not like performing in a cathedral where there's lots of reverb. So yeah, people will hear everything. But yeah, I've just run through the pieces. It's all familiar music. It's only half an hour as well. It's only half an hour, so it's pretty relaxed in terms of the time. It's not going to be intensely long. So yeah, it's just a bit of classical music and then a few of my own pieces, and then finishing off with a pop and film music medley. So pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because obviously it's my first performance in Australia. It's a shame that I haven't got any more lined up, but yeah, just the planning and stuff has just not been ideal in terms of the timings and stuff. So yeah, when I come back, I'll arrange a big tour, and yeah, just have to make sure I plan it like a year in advance, which I just haven't done because my brother only moved out here 6 months ago. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, it's all good, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, let me show you the instrument. I don't actually have like a big stand. So yeah, as you can hear, the sound is very, very dry. It's not really a delay at all. It's all just right here in your face, which is fine. But yeah, it's just about trying to maintain composure as per usual. Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how many people turn up. I don't know how big the turnout will be. It's just a free entry lunchtime recital. It is right in the centre of Melbourne, though. It is right in the centre of Melbourne. It's actually in a really, really nice location. Yeah, I've got basically as long as I want today, just to run things through, get used to the instrument, and then I'll come in about 11 AM tomorrow with Tom, my brother, and yeah, we'll just get set up, and then that'll be that. And then we're flying to Sydney on Friday. So yeah, this is kind of the last thing in Melbourne, which is a nice way to kind of finish things off, to be fair. So yeah, when I'm walking down here, it kind of feels like I'm walking through a theatre rather than a church, which is pretty cool. I like that kind of style. Yeah, this is the view from the back. Got some stained glass windows around the place. Yeah, when I first started playing, obviously it took me longer to get used to a new instrument because everything was unfamiliar. But obviously now that I've done that quite a lot, I'm quite used to just getting used to an instrument very quickly. So I probably didn't even need to come in today, to be honest. It was probably a bit unnecessary. Because I feel like I'm used to it and I've literally just run through everything basically once. But yeah, that's you want to be prepared. You want to make sure that everything is ready. And obviously, I didn't know the instrument was going to be this straightforward to play. It's a very nice instrument to play. Obviously, the console is down here by where people are sat. It's not like in an organ loft. So you are a little bit exposed. You're kind of hidden away a little bit by these kind of wooden things to the side of me and behind me. But yeah, it's fine. It's not like it's not anything I'm used to. The concert I did at Downside Abbey, like people were literally sat like 2 meters from me and they could see everything that was going on. So, and then yeah, tomorrow that'll be the main thing. Probably try and nip to the gym in the morning to kind of get me mentally ready. Hopefully some people who follow me online will be turning up. From the comments that people have made on my posts and stuff on social media, it seems to be there'll be a at least a few coming, so that'll be cool. So yeah, it's a Fincham and Sons, which I'm told is a very common instrument in Melbourne. So yeah, the stops, are all up here, and the pistons are under here. I've already got used to those, so that's absolutely fine. And then we've got a few different pedal buttons down here, pedal pistons. We've got 2 boxes for the choir and the swell. So yeah, it's a very straightforward instrument, and obviously the pipes are over there, so that's where the sound comes out. Well then guys, been to a nice coffee shop, Brunetti, in the centre of Melbourne. Got the train back. I actually walked to the wrong address. There's 2 street names that are exactly the same within a mile of each other, which seems a little bit silly, but I put the wrong one into maps, and yeah, as soon as I went down the road I knew that it wasn't the right one, but thankfully the other one is within a mile's walk, so I'm just heading there now. So just arrived back in the apartment. Tom's working again this evening, which is why I was in Melbourne City Centre by myself. But yeah, it was nice to have a bit of wander by myself. I actually enjoyed that. I met the lighting and sound guy in the church, St Michael's Church. He was really cool, called Jackson, and had a good chat with him. He makes films as well. He's a filmmaker, so that was pretty cool to have a chat with him about what he's doing. But yeah. So yeah, Tom's working again this evening. His last shift before we go away, which we're both really excited for. And then Maisie is out with her mum, I think. So got another evening by myself. So I'm gonna make some dinner. I'll show you what I'm making. It's become like my favourite meal recently. It's a bit of a rogue meal, but it tastes so good, and also after you've eaten it just makes you feel like fired up. Like, usually I feel sluggish after a big meal, but this one I just feel like energetic and healthy. So yeah, it's brilliant. It's steak. I have steak, raspberries, cottage cheese, eggs, poached eggs, and raw onion. So it's a bit of a rogue meal, but I have all that on one plate, and it's banging. So we're making that this evening. And then yeah, got a bit of time to catch up on some work. I hope the weather's nice tomorrow for the concert. I'll be wearing my suit, so yeah, today's weather will be ideal because it was sunny, but it wasn't like scorching. So that'll be nice. And Tom's going to come to that. Maisie's heading off for a trip with her mum, so yeah, it's just going to be the 2 of us, and then yeah, we'll go to the concert. I'll do the concert, and then we'll probably go out for lunch somewhere, and then we might stay in Melbourne for a bit longer. I don't know. We might stay in Melbourne for the evening, have dinner. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. But our flight is quite early on Friday, so we'll obviously have to make sure that we're back fairly early on tomorrow evening to make sure that we get our flight. Cause I think we fly at like 9 AM. Obviously, you have to get there like an hour before. So yeah, we'll have to make sure we're all set for that. Okay, guys, just stood in one of the side chapels or the side halls of the church. Just done a run through. Got here about midday. It's now about 12:30, 12:40. A few people are starting to arrive. Yeah, kick off at 1, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a good performance. It's only 30 minutes, so it'll be over pretty quickly. I've got a mic so I can speak a bit as well. Yeah, it should be a decent performance. It's a nice day again, so Tom and I are going to go out for lunch after. He's come to this one, so that'll be nice. Yeah, just keen to again get this one done and dusted. Smash out another performance. And yeah, I mean, next time I come to Australia, I'll definitely plan a proper tour. But this is helpful because it kind of helps me keep my hand in. It helps me, you know. Because if I came here for a month and did no playing, I'd feel very rusty going back afterwards, especially term starts basically as soon as I get back for downside school. So yeah, it's good to keep my hand in, and yeah, I'm excited for my first performance. let's get it done. I've just had my banana as well, my pre-match banana, of course, get a bit of energy. And yeah, I'm ready to get it sorted now. Let's smash it. Oh, right then guys, concert's all done. We are back in Thornbury. We've been out for some food. We've had a fat pizza, a place called 11-inch Pizza, which was banging. And we've also had a tiramisu and a cup of tea at a place called Nikos. It was pretty stodgy though, so we're both feeling pretty stodgerous now, pretty full. We're just heading back to the apartment and then we're gonna go to the gym, I think, and try and burn off some of that tiramisu, because that was a big portion, big man portion. Oh god.